Hi everyone, I'm back with chapter 26, Alex Alone. Alex found Toodles before he wandered into the St. Andrew's ICU and escorted him back to the multi-purpose room. Alex completed a quick round of the hospital, and the lost boy appeared to be the only character who had strayed from the group. Right before Alex rejoined the others in the multi-purpose room, she saw something out of the corner of her eye. A woman with horns was entering the women's restroom down the hall. Alex could have sworn Trobella was with the others when she left, but she decided to inspect the bathroom just to be sure. Who else would have horns in a hospital? Alex searched the women's restroom but didn't find the Troll Queen anywhere. Trobella, Alex asked, was that you? Mariana suddenly lunged out of a bathroom stall and blew a handful of magic dust directly into Alex's face. Alex was so startled she gasped, breathing the dust deeply into her lungs. She coughed like she was choking on poisonous gas, and her eyes started to water like she had been hit with pepper spray. What have you done to me?" she asked. "I've enhanced you," Mariana said with a wicked smile. Alex collapsed on the floor and tried to recuperate, but she couldn't catch her breath or stop crying. The witch stared down at Alex like a vulture waiting for its prey to die. "That's it," Mariana said. "Let it sink in. Let it course through your veins. Let it consume you." The coughing and tears eventually subsided, but the irritation was replaced by an even harsher symptoms. Alex was filled with more anger than she had ever felt in her entire life. She tried to fight the magic manipulating her emotions, but the struggle only infuriated her even more. Why was her life a constant battle? Why did she have to fight so hard? Why did she always have to save so many others? To comfort herself, Alex thought of all the people she had loved, but the dust wouldn't let Alex feel love. As visions of her friends and family flashed before her eyes, the spell convinced her that they were all secretly hated her and wished she would disappear. She thought her brother resented her, that her mother was ashamed of her, that her grandmother had died disappointed in her, and that her father had died just as an excuse to abandon her. Alex grabbed the sink and pulled herself to her feet. She looked in the mirror but didn't see her own reflection. Alex only saw the face of complete failure. The dust altered not only her perception of the world, but also how she viewed herself. She saw a girl who didn't deserve affection, who was unworthy of success, and who was incapable of anything but making mistakes. She wasn't going to save her friends, she wasn't going to defeat the literary army, and she wasn't going to save the fairy tale world. It would fall apart like everything else in her life, and Alex only had herself to blame. "Do you feel the anger boiling inside of you?" Mariana asked. "Let it grow, let it shape you, let it blind you, let it become you." The bathroom walls and floor started to shake and the lights flickered. Alex's eyes began to glow and her hair rose above her head like flames in slow motion. She disappeared from her body and the magic dust transformed her into someone else entirely. That is the end of chapter 26. The next chapter will be 27, The Cemetery of the Undead. And that is one of the last two chapters of our 5th book. We will then continue with the 6th book, When Worlds Collide, to finish up the series. I'll see you guys later.